Hey guys, it's B here. So in this video, I'll be taking you through the cost of ownership of my Chery Tiggo 4 Pro. The particular car I'm driving is the 2022 model. It's the Urban edition. So we will also look at its fuel consumption and also how it feels to drive. Let's look at its cost of ownership first. I'm paying about 4,900 and something rand plus 69 rand for service for I don't know what that fee they call it, but it does go to like 5,100 rand. That is the total amount I pay for the car. And my insurance is about 1,582 rand per month. Insured with budget, by the way. They have some of the lowest premiums out there if you check on Hippo. This video is not even sponsored, but then I wanted everyone to know which insurance to choose when they're buying their first car, budget or first for women. Those guys are really mindful of people who have just started working. So I've been driving for 14 years and I only got my license this year. Hence I'm paying that 1,582 rand for my insurance. I know people who are owning the same car that I'm driving who are paying significantly less than I do, but then I still have no problem with that because I have no kids. I have no cat nor a dog. So yeah, in terms of fuel consumption, I wouldn't say the car is bad, but it's definitely not the best. I mean, if you look at the aerodynamic profile of the car, it's not the most efficient. It has a huge grille. Like, it looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I'm sure it does have a negative effect on fuel consumption. The car looks draggy. It's definitely not a Polo. My average fuel consumption is 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers when driving a car where there's lots of stop signs and robots. And the only time I get like 6.8 liters to the 100 is when driving on highways. But I've also discovered that short shifting also helps to reduce fuel consumption. So basically short shifting is like you going up the gears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like very quickly, like rapidly. As opposed to a long range shifting where you spend more time on gear 1 and gear 2. The caveat that is associated with short shifting is the fact that you are hurting your performance. You are not going to accelerate really fast if you're short shifting because higher gears have low torque and therefore you cannot like accelerate. You cannot get that boost that you would get on when you're doing the normal shifts. Now I'll be doing about 50 kilometers per hour on gear 5 already. Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas how it works, this thingy of short shifting and saving fuel, you can tell us in the comment section. By the way, that's me and my girlfriend when we were on our way to Joburg to fetch the car. The next day I drove all the way to Cape Town, man, and I had no choice there. I had to drive back because I was going to work the next 2 days. Yeah, so Monster Energy had to be my friend there. And speaking about driving, in terms of its driving dynamics, the car has comfort and sport mode. Even though it's not the comfort and sport mode you would see on a BMW or Mercedes, it's a comfort and sport mode for the steering wheel only. So on comfort mode, the wheel is not very like responsive. It also requires less force to turn. Though like not responsive and not precise, it does feel good when in this mode because like it's very easy to turn. If you put the car on sport mode, the wheel is suddenly responsive, and that's a good thing because you feel like it's much more precise, and at the same time it requires more force from your arms, and all of this combined together, it sort of gives you the illusion that you are driving a sports car of some sort. But then of course this is not a sports car. Yeah, in terms of suspension, I would say it is better than it's better than not a Quid. Quid is not in its class, so I'm comparing apples to oranges here. I would say it's better than a Renault Kiger and Nissan Magnate. It's also more roomy. It soaks the bumps really well, but at high speeds it really does, like, I don't know, man, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel okay. It feels like it's missing a 6th gear, and it's a bit loud. But again, I always play music on longer journeys, so it doesn't bother me. Cool. That's all for today. Tell me what you think about the car in the comment section. Would you buy it? And by the way, leave a like, share the video, and subscribe because more content is coming.